intro up by then, but this vlog. If not, don't worry. If I have, how did you enjoy it? Anyway, catch you guys in the AM because it's 11 PM the night before. So there is going to be an intro and an outro, but it took me longer to find an intro than it did an outro. It was 10:30 when I started. It's now 10 to 11. I'm going to get my head down, but I hope you enjoyed it. I might just try to bring back an old intro. Because the stuff on CapCut is either you have to have the standard plan or the pro plan, and I'm paying for other subscriptions. I do not need to put an extra £10 on top of that. I'm currently, so I got this thing called Free Pay, which you just add to the money to your phone bill. They pay for it and then you charge it for it, if that makes sense. So I'm only adding, we got YouTube Premium, that's $12.99, plus another app which is $8.99. I can't remember the name of. I know it by the logo, that's why. Plus Life of Tom, which is $4.99. The membership, sorry. Just shy of £30. I've done the math right. I don't want to be adding more than that unless I find it absolutely necessary. No, it's gone up, the other one, to 22 because they've added a lot more features. That's just shy of 40 actually. So we'll cut back on a few apps as well. There are a few other things that are making it 40 as well. So it's not just all that app. But if I think it's worth it, I'm going to try it for a month. But if I don't think it's worth it, because it's a new plan, the other $8.99 is still there. But they did ask me if I would like to try it, so I tried it. And I said to them, no, I'm paying for it. You're not giving it me free. I'm paying for it. So we're going to see how it goes. I'll let you know. So it rains. It's a bit of a jolt from yesterday. I can even feel my body now going, what the fuck? I was expecting warm. You just get used to one bloody weather and then it throws a curveball, don't you? But anyway, better go check the gate's been opened. And I just realised one of my wipers is buggered. This will be fun. Alright, so I've just been speaking with my French neighbours, Sam and Chantal. Someone tried to nick her car last night. And this needs to be said, you are disgusting fucking wankers. Seriously. The thought process that goes in. Sorry, my alarm went off. But 90% of cars cannot pull away without the key. So why you would even try that, I do not know. You are fucking thick in the head. Okay, I don't want to start a video off like this, but I have to. Because it's quite clear that some people are so simple, they're not recognising this anymore. It is now physically impossible to steal 90% of cars now. Because my car especially, it will not go anywhere without the key. It will freak out, turn off. Unless the key's outside the car right next to it. Like, it will stay running, but if the key's over in the house, you will not be able to turn it on. I have tried. Just to see what would happen. But yeah, no, I'm shook up about that. If you're in the Denham area, lock your cars. Even if you're somewhere secluded as me, lock your cars. You cannot risk it anymore. And it's because the Labour government's not doing anything. Okay, crime is on the way up. Okay, I don't know how people didn't see this from the last time. If you'd gone in and watched any footage, you would see that crime was rampant, almost. Starmer, you need to get your act together, because this is starting to become more and more of a regular thing. Just a few weeks ago, we had a caravan club, someone tried to nick their bikes. Luckily, the people who were staying at the caravan club had bike locked it to the caravan. And they'd done the sensible thing and locked it on the frame. He got away with a couple of the wheels, but you know, you can replace the bike wheels, you can't replace the bike. You can replace the bike, but you get the idea. It's just disgusting the way this country has turned out. We need the Lib Dems in charge. They'd get this shit sorted. We moaned about the Conservatives, but they actually did have a handle on it. You wouldn't hear much of this thing. But it's only gotten worse since the change of power. So you make that make sense. Why did we vote Labour? I don't get that. Yeah, sure, the Conservative Party was in the death throes, but I think we should have just kept on with them until Labour got its act together. Anyway, I probably said this last night, but I'm going to say it again now. Welcome to the video. I'm obviously still shook up by Chantel's car trying to be nicked last night. Luckily, she saw the guys by a window trying to get the key out, and she managed to run over and shout at them, which scared them off. But no, hopefully that puts them off coming up here again. I think Bernard, I'm being serious now. You need to get your act together as well and keep checking these CCTVs every now and again. If you don't have a direct link to them, you need to have a direct link to them. In case anything goes off, and it needs to ping on your phone for emergency use. I mean, Chantel's going to write a note to Bernard's, to the landlord, but I'm not hopeful anything will be done. I think the most we can do is, I don't know, have police up here every now and again. Maybe Bernard could write and say, look, we've had this happening. Could you send a few policemen up at this time to have a little look and just make sure we're okay? And I wholeheartedly trust the police, but it's what the result I don't like, because in some situations the crime has just been pushed into one area rather than effectively dealt with, and that's not by the police, that is by the government. And the police, I've seen them want to do everything they can to try to avoid that, but other than what can you do? Like, I don't know, I'm going to have to start parking my car lengthways across Mum if we can't trust the area anymore. Like, how far do you go before one area gets so like that? I mean, we were thinking about moving out there and put it off, but I don't know now. Little Ghibli. Lunatic. That dog is a lunatic. I just want to change what I said. I said I wholeheartedly support the police. That's why I want to change it to. I can't remember what, I didn't say that. I can't say I trust them entirely at the minute. No, because again, crime's on the way up. It's a bit like the COVID pandemic, it just keeps going up and down. We've got to try and find a way of keeping it down now, so until that happens, we need to keep on with it, really. Oh, come on. Belle had a quick walk with me, then decided she wanted to go with Mum. That dog. Just keeping a vigilant eye out, actually. Okay, yeah, good. Now us three houses, so Linda, myself, Chrissy, and Maureen as well, are keeping an eye out for Chantal as well. She's doing the same thing for us. When she's in, obviously, she's at work at the minute. But we're all keeping an eye on each other's cars now, just to make sure no one's actually gone in. But yeah, it was a massive shock to hear that from her this morning. I think in an area where we are now, we're so secluded. The problem is there's a public footpath that attaches to the end, and Bernard can get that legally removed if crime is consistently happening. So Bernard, if you're watching this, you know what to do, bud. So I've got to say this on YouTube as well, Nan. I'm playing GTA Online, right? I've got a tank. This guy is coming up to me with a rocket launcher. Who's going to win? The guy with the tank, I could just shoot. He's got to get his rocket launcher out. And he's coming running at me. I'm like, dick. And just pick him off. I'm just like, right, next twat. Like, no, but the logic, the GTA logic of some players, like, oh, there's a tank up there. I'm going to run up to him. Yeah, and the tank just shoots you dead, like, straight away. Like, either he's a low-level player or just he wasn't thinking. One or two. I'm a low-level player as well, but I'm just like, dude, even a higher level player would be like, yeah, that's a dick move. So, good news and bad news. Good news. We're going to test at Claire's. Bad news is I don't remember where the hell I put my old trainers. Yeah. Scratch the bad news. Oh. In front of there. I thought they were nanas. Oh well. Just up sorting out Claire's dog while she's at the doctor's, I think. I don't know if she said doctor or something else, but yeah. And that noise you can hear in the background is Pickle, Belle's brother. Nan had to get out the car and keep him away from the car. I might actually quickly pop over and see if Tanya's in, because I might tell Tanya to keep an eye on Pickle as I leave. He's so good with the chickens. I'm not going to film any of it, obviously, because it's not my land, so I don't have any right to film it, but Pickle, mate. Hello, hang on, I'll come over. Hello, mate. It's because he hasn't seen me in like a year. No bite. Good boy. You miss me, have you? Come here. Oh, that's what you really miss, the neck scratch off me. YouTube, we're back home now, but major headline. Linda Mayfella, cold. Just smacked ass, child, that's what I heard. The only time I call Nan Linda is if I'm taking the piss. I don't know, is anyone else like that with their Nan? Like, they only say their Nan's name if they're taking the piss. Did you ever do that with your Nan? Like, the only time you said her name is if you were taking the pee.
I wouldn't dream of taking it, Joseph.
Well, yeah, no, because you know why? Because the government's taking it all. How's the quick drips in the nail bar? Lift the pissing keys. Let's shut the doors. Yeah, how long? Bloody hell. If that's a car Claire giving... Yeah, it's mad. If I was just saying, if that's the kind of car Claire's getting from her benefits, maybe I should fucking join the same benefit. Bloody hell, it ain't half bad motor though, is it? Yeah. So I need to pass this on to Lexus and Skoda drivers because Chantel, my neighbour, told me exactly how the people who tried to steal her car got in. And I'll show you on my car because I'm not going to put her car on YouTube because one, I don't have her permission to, and after an attempted burglary would be something stupid to do. But in theory, you can get in on the side through the headlight. So if ever you wake up and you see that one of your side lights is out or anything, it's different for every car which side light it is. You need to call your car company and say, why is this out? But just before you go to bed, best thing to do is, whether you're like me and you park out in the visitor's bay or because your house is all the way over there, you saw it at the conservatory then, if you can see your car, look out at it and make sure everything's secure. Lock your cars. Because I'm sorry, but they're arseholes. I'm sorry, but they are the biggest arsewipes and the lowest form of scum on this earth. Just so lucky Skoda Optivas aren't that popular. But I did call Skoda, admittedly, just to ask to see if it could happen to my car. And in fact, all car owners, be warned. If your car is a 2015 or younger, there is a way to get into your car without the key. They won't exactly be able to pull off without the key, but there is a way to get in. You must be vigilant. I think what we need to do is, so what's happened is Chantel has emailed, Sam, Chantel's husband, has gotten hold of Bernard, the landlord, and Bernard sent an email out to everyone. He hasn't said who or where they've been done. Apparently he's done it to other sites as well, just to be safe. He sent out an email just as a reminder saying, please do lock your cars at night, in case stuff like this happens. It's just scary to think that this could actually happen. We are so secluded here that there's a public footpath right at the very end of the site, which I'm not allowed to show you. He said, please try to film as little of the site as you can. It makes sense because it is a private residential. That's why when I'm on site, I hold my phone down like this most of the time. But so I do have to respect for Bernard to do that. And he has been very accommodating to me, so I try to keep my respect as much as I can for him. But I think even Bernard will agree. How this has happened, I don't know, and it shouldn't have been able to happen because, or car companies, you need to listen, you should not have been able to get into that car. Whether you're Lexus, whether you're Skoda, whether you're Citroen, whether you're Vauxhall, Ford, Citroen, VW, any car, there should not be a way in that car without having to break the door open. I'm sorry, but that should be the only option of getting in the car. Because one, it's loud, we can hear it. Being able to get into a car when it's a quiet vehicle should not be a thing. The fact that car companies are letting this slide is a joke. I'm actually going to personally write to both Lexus and Skoda on behalf of both of us and actually find out why the hell that's even a thing. Shocking. Shocking that they're allowing that to happen. It could happen to my mum's Mitsubishi as well. It could happen to Linda's Ford. I don't. Linda, my neighbour, not my nan. I think they're both called Linda. But, yeah. I checked it earlier, I didn't see anything, but I'll double check it. But yeah, no, it's scary to think that can happen. Huh? What? Well, maybe it came after I checked it. You know, scary to think that happened. One letter for Dad, a parcel for Dad, and I just dropped one. And another letter for Dad. I don't know why that was satisfying. That felt satisfying to me. No clue why. Dracula, got a couple of presents for you. Not that kind of present, you muppet. Are you spoiled? Are you spoiled? Are you? Are you spoiled, dog? Are you? Oh, I got kisses tonight. Makes the whole situation better with what happened to Chantel. When she can smell the pugs. So you can probably smell her brother as well, because I was cuddling her brother at Claire's. Oh, Belle! What are you doing? Having a good sniff. I cross my legs. Sometimes she gets in the middle of that. Oh, come here. Come here. She was just in my trousers. Weird child. That's my PS5 in the background, by the way. Why are you still sniffing? I smelt the same as I did an hour ago. Kind of. How the hell is it 7 o'clock? Seriously. The hell is time doing to us? That's already made you old, so you ain't got far to go.
No dear, I should be dead soon, don't worry about it.
Fucking hell. That took a dark turn. Bloody hell, woman. Looks good though. All mushy peas for a change. Right, YouTube. I'm trying to do wide angle, but the phone's being a twat. I will jump off. Sorry about this vlog. I did actually have a ball plan going into it, but with bloody Chantel, what's happened with her, it just sort of threw me off, and trying to help her since. But anyway, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And for my fidget ass Belle, I will see you in the morning. Well, see you in the afternoon rather, in a bit.